You all know that Barcelona presidency election is coming up on the 15th of March, like I earlier reported. Now, I'll be giving you all the candidates that are vying for this position, all of them, and their credentials and their profile. So, starting from this, they say everything you need to know about the upcoming FC Barcelona presidential elections. The date is being set for 15th of March. Now, the candidate names are John Lampota, a lawyer and businessman looking for a re-election, exciting financial stability, institutional recovery, and the expert backup project. These are what you want to do: stabilizing the club, institutional recovery, and also expert project report. These are anything has to do with Barcelona project. You want to stabilize it and make sure that Barcelona return back to where they used to be. That is his own portfolio, what you want to do for Barcelona if you retain the position again. Now, Victor Fuchs is an entrepreneur and a tech executive. He's the main reform. He's the main reformist option, preaching for a modern, transparent, member-driven club with long-term planning. These are his plans, right? He's an entrepreneur and a tech executive. So, what his main idea is to reform the club option, preaching for a modern, transparent, member-driven club with long-term planning. Those are his goals for the club. Then Xavi Villanjonian, former footballer and sport executive, emphasizes Barca's traditional values, stability in the board, and a strong role for the La Masia. Those are what you want to do. He is an ex-footballer, also a sport executive. Now, listen to this. He will emphasize on Barca's traditional values, stability in the board, and a strong role for La Masia. These are what you want to do if he eventually wins and become the president of Barcelona. Now, let me move to the fourth person, Mark Kiria. Mark Kiria is a sport economist and a consultant. Centers his campaign on massive revenue growth, debt control, and bold financial restructuring to restore financial health and a competitive team. Now, let's mark what he said in his portfolio, what he want to do if he becomes the president of Barcelona. That he says he centers his campaign on massive revenue growth, debt control, and bold financial restructuring to restore financial health and a competitive team. Then the formal electoral campaign process is expected to start around early February and will last several weeks leading up to the final vote. This election will determine the president for the next 5 years and comes in the middle of the season. Now, it's coming at the middle of the season, and anybody that wins, and they have the duration of 5 years. The last time Barcelona had the election was in 2021, so I think that is why they're having this election in this year. So the presidency runs for five years. The tenure runs for 5 years. So that's why this election is coming up in March on the 15th. So, like I said, I will keep you guys posted in all of this as I get the update. I publish it on my page. Go ahead and tell me to think about this in the comment section. Let's go, guys.